XRP holders, crypto holders, we have more breaking news just in. Treasury Secretary Bessent this afternoon actually says the Clarity Act is at the 1 yard line and calls for Congress to pass it. We are getting closer than ever for the Clarity Act, and that's why cryptos like XRP are pumping. But notice the biggest pump today, the biggest mover for cryptos today was not Bitcoin, not Ethereum, it was XRP. XRP hit $1.16 today. So it was up at the highest point almost 5%. That is really impressive. While everything was up 1%, 2%. Cardano was up. We even have HBAR is moving. XLM is moving. This is getting very exciting. And I think within the next day, we're going to hear more breaking news regarding the Clarity Act, when it's going to get done, the timeline. It's getting very close, and I think it's going to get done. Let me know if you guys think the Clarity Act is going to get done. On Polymarket, or actually Call Sheet, we see the Senate to vote on the Clarity Act is at 75% chance that there's going to be a vote. So that is pretty promising there. We even have this, Russia XRP. Special attention is paid to the possibilities of XRP token use as a payment currency bridge. So what's quite interesting is Russia officially passed its landmark cryptocurrency bill, legalizing crypto for foreign trade. And so have all of these countries around the world. They're beating everybody to the Clarity Act. They're beating the US, to the Clarity Act. Cassie Trades says, XRP spent 7 years consolidating before finally breaking into a new macro trend. That's what we've been watching over the past year. Isn't the trend falling? It's the market backtesting one of the biggest breakouts in XRP history. So she is calling for a macro breakout that we're in now, in a $5 move for XRP, which is something that we've been talking about forever. Also, look at this. XRP has just broke out of its 66-day downtrend. You see this? XRP has been selling off every single rally. Now we are starting to break out of it, finally. XRP has been underperforming the entire crypto market. I'm so ready for XRP to start breaking out and pushing up higher. I'm tired of seeing these prices. Even Sheldon the Sniper is calling for a breakout XRP to $1.40. I'm gonna give you guys my price predictions for XRP here shortly. But Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong just issued an ultimatum to Congress on the Bitcoin and Crypto Clarity Act. Now is the time to get this over the finish line. The status quo is not going to work. If clarity does not happen, we will get back to building our company offshore. The Clarity Act must pass immediately. So here you have one of the CEOs of the biggest exchanges in the world. They want to get this Clarity Act done. Everybody is working and doing everything they can to get it done. And we finally have gotten over the final hurdle. So the thing that was holding the Clarity Act back, which I put in my last two videos very clearly, watch the last video after this video, I go exactly over what was causing this Clarity Act not to get passed. And they finally have gotten past that hurdle yesterday. They finally got past that hurdle. And the White House officially got past that hurdle yesterday. So that's very, very big. Another thing, the tides are slowly turning. So the spot Bitcoin ETFs have been buying Bitcoin again. And the crypto market has been selling off for such a long time because the Bitcoin ETFs have been selling. And the Bitcoin ETFs, whenever somebody buys or sells the ETF, they physically buy or sell the Bitcoin. But people are using options and manipulating these options on these Bitcoin ETFs, and that causes increased selling pressure through synthetic Bitcoin. So they're creating synthetic Bitcoin, paper Bitcoin, and that has been causing the market to sell off for quite some time. But we are seeing a change in trend of that. So we are no longer having the constant selling pressure of the ETFs. They're actually starting to buy. That's why we're almost pumping every single day now. This is actually crazy. Let's go to the XRP charts here. So XRP is breaking out here, guys. XRP is forming a bottom, and on my daily indicator, on the daily time frame of AlgoSniper, which you guys can try today for free, it has finally flipped green. It's finally flipped green. As you can see right here, the bands are flipping green. That is very, very exciting because it shows an indication that the selling pressure is over, that momentum is moving to the upside. And we are forming that inverse head and shoulders pattern that we've been talking about every single day. XRP is forming that inverse head and shoulders pattern. Here's the shoulders, here's the head. And the breakout, we almost tapped it today, is $1.18. Once XRP claims $1.18, I think you guys could long XRP to $1.30, take profits at $1.36, all the way up to $1.55 if you are leverage trading on XRP, which I have this long that's up $3,000 over on Blofin. So if you guys want to leverage trade XRP, you guys can day trade long and short XRP. You could hedge your XRP by shorting and having a spot position of XRP over on Blofin. Use my link below. They're going to give you the cheapest fees by VIP3. And if you guys want my signals to get in and out of positions when I'm getting in and out of positions that have profitable trades every single week, join my VIP community, which you could try today for free. But if we take a look at Bitcoin here, Bitcoin has almost broken resistance, guys. This is huge. You see this resistance at 67? Bitcoin has already broken the 64K resistance. We've broken the 65K resistance. We are now at 66,500. Once we clear 67,000, which is a clear resistance level, I think Bitcoin is going to have a move potentially to 80K, 82K. And it's going to be exciting. If this happens, if this breakout happens, it's going to pull the entire crypto market up. Meme coins, altcoins, XRP, and everything. It's about to literally take place right now. If you guys got anything out of this video, consider giving this video a thumbs up, subscribing with notifications on, and I will see you later.